What happens after we die? Is there really a bright light? It's a tunnel, heaven, reincarnation? Or is it just nothing? Death is the one thing every human has in common, yet it remains our greatest mystery. Medically, death occurs when the heart stops beating. Blood circulation ceases, and the brain shows no electrical activity. This is often called brain death or cardiac death, depending on what stops first. But for a short window around 4 to 6 minutes, cells remain alive. In rare cases, people have been revived during this time, often recalling strange sensations or visions. Science calls them near-death experiences. Some say they felt peace, others, nothing but darkness. So make it count. Love deeply, laugh loudly, leave a mark. And remember, maybe what matters most isn't what happens when we die, but how we choose to live day. Let's uncover what really happens biologically, psychologically, and maybe even spiritually after you take your final breath. When a person dies, the body begins shutting down in stages. Once the body officially dies, things get messy. Muscles relax, including those that control bladder and bowels. Yes, that means you may release waste. If a woman is pregnant, in rare situations, internal gases can even cause something called postmortem birth. You may also hear strange sounds from the body as air escapes. Some people have even mistaken these for groans or sighs. Your body stiffens within hours, a process called rigor mortis. Blood begins to settle in the lower areas, leaving purplish marks. Your body temperature starts to drop. After death, the body becomes a feast for bacteria. Within days, cells break down, skin loosens, and blisters appear. As bacteria consume soft tissue, you begin to bloat and emit a strong odor. Hair and nails may look like they're still growing, but it's just the skin shrinking. Eventually, the body liquefies, leaving behind bones, cartilage, and hair. Above ground, this takes weeks. Buried and embalmed, it may take years. Sometimes a full skeleton is all that remains after a decade. Science can tell us what happens to the body, but what about you, the person, the mind, the soul? Some believe in an afterlife, like heaven or hell. Others talk about reincarnation, where we return in new forms, maybe even as animals or other humans. Then there are theories like eternal return, the idea that the universe repeats itself, and so do our lives, over and over. And some say death is simply the end. No thoughts, no light, just nothingness. Philosophers, scientists, and spiritual leaders have all offered ideas, but no one really knows. Whether death is a doorway, a cycle, or just a full stop, one thing's for sure: you're alive now.